XRP is climbing the charts as fast as any other crypto in the market, and I haven't seen crypto Twitter this giddy since the tweet from Elon Musk announcing he's going to be accepting Bitcoin for Teslas. Of course, we all know how that turned out. Is the same thing going to happen to XRP? And we're going to see a big pullback. Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about some of the price points that we're going to be looking at for XRP, the time frames, and just how high it could go in this market cycle. Also, Jeremy Hogan on Twitter, who is an outside attorney covering the Ripple versus the SEC case, he actually tweeted at Gary Gensler, and it was responded to by the commissioner of the CFTC. I'm going to tell you what the commissioner said to Jeremy about his question to Gary Gensler, and it specifically involves Ethereum. And the other crypto that's pumping big right now is Cardano. Now, they had a big announcement just the other day. I'm going to talk about what they announced and why is Cardano pumping so hard. Basically going up at the same rate that XRP is. But not everyone's excited about it, so I'm going to get into that a little bit in this video. Hey everyone, my name is Randy, and welcome back to the Late Night Grind. And right now on this channel, we're covering cryptocurrency news and investment markets, personal finance, and of course the Ripple versus the SEC case. So if any of those topics interest you and you want to follow along, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification icon so that YouTube will notify you when I release a new video, which I do when there is new information. And in this space, there is always new information. And I am a firm believer that everyone in the crypto space is the most generous people on the planet. So if you would be so kind and so generous, please give this video a big thumbs up. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and it basically tells YouTube to share this video with new audiences. So if you do that, I'd greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, so let's jump into it. I'm going to start this video by talking about the tweet that Jeremy Hogan, who's an outside attorney covering the Ripple and SEC case, he tweeted at Gary Gensler asking him specifically about the regulatory clarity revolving around Ethereum. Well, Gary Gensler didn't respond to him because he just doesn't respond to anybody. However, the commissioner of the CFTC, who just last week actually kind of threw the SEC under the bus and said the SEC doesn't have any jurisdiction or any authority to go after any cryptocurrency company, has responded to Jeremy Hogan's question. So I'm going to quickly read Jeremy Hogan's tweet to Gary Gensler as well as Brian Quinten's response. So Jeremy Hogan, he tweeted at Gary Gensler, "We know you understand Ethereum very well. We also understood recently that you said U.S. securities laws are very clear. Therefore, millions of Americans who own Ether would like to know the answer to a simple question. Is Ether a security, yes or no?" Gary Gensler didn't respond, but the commissioner of the CFTC did. And he responded with, "A futures contract on a security is in both the SEC and CFTC's jurisdiction. A futures contract on a pure commodity is only in the CFTC's jurisdiction." Backing up what he said last week, that the SEC has no authority to go after cryptocurrencies. There is only currently a futures contract on Ethereum. It is only under the CFTC's purview, which makes ETH a non-security commodity. To which Jeremy Hogan responded to Brian by saying, "Thank you, Brian. Commissioner Quintes, for a clear and concise response. What a breath of fresh air." Like his response below and let him know you appreciate it. Also, does anyone know if there is currently a futures contract on the XRPL? I'm just a lowly lawyer. So there you go. So that, of course, is something that XRP holders have been saying now for months, really since December. How is XRP a security if Ethereum is not a security? Well, the commissioner of the CFTC, which says only they have jurisdiction over cryptocurrencies, says ETH is not a security, it's a commodity. Basically saying that XRP probably the same thing. So there's some news about that, as well as rumors of a settlement coming in the Ripple versus the SEC case, which is probably pushing the price of XRP higher. At least that's one of the reasons that it probably is. But before I get into the prices of XRP and where we could be looking at in the short term, I wanted to mention this quick about Cardano. So if you don't follow the charts on a regular basis, Cardano, ADA, is pumping extremely hard right now. Its price is going up very quickly. It's actually approaching its all-time highs. Now, some of the reason for that is just the other day, Charles Hoskinson, who is the founder of Cardano, basically tweeted out that they were going to have a date for which smart contracts were going to be added to the Cardano network. Now, this has been a long time coming for Cardano holders. They've heard rumors of this for months and months and months, and nothing really came to fruition. Well, now they actually have a date set for when that will actually happen. Now, of course, if you own Cardano, this is great news. However, it doesn't exactly get a lot of love from the crypto community, especially for Ethereum holders. Kind of how people that are true to Bitcoin and XRP holders don't exactly agree on a lot, Ethereum is not a big fan of Cardano. Cardano at one point was deemed the Ethereum killer. It actually goes after the same type of market that Ethereum does. But it's a much, much smaller fish going after a huge whale in Ethereum. Now, of course, if you watch this channel, you know that I'm actually okay with holding multiple coins. You can hold Ethereum and Cardano. You can hold Bitcoin and XRP. I am in the camp that you can hold all kinds of things, especially if you're just in it to try to make some money, you're in it for trading purposes, that's fine. If you believe in the projects, awesome too. And in fact, if you believe in the project, the longer you're probably apt to hold those tokens and the more value that it's actually going to be worth to you in the long term. Speaking of value in the long term, I'm actually going to talk about XRP in the short term. It's now breaking through certain levels. If you watch some technical traders like I do on a daily basis, there's a few that have outlined all the different levels, the Fibonacci levels they call them, which is basically a technical analysis tool that shows all the different prices where XRP is going to hit certain resistance levels and where it's going to find support. In other words, not necessarily fall under. Right now, it is trading at about $1.28 per XRP. It was as high as $1.35, and some of the next levels that we're going to be looking to get through are $1.60, $1.85, $2, and $2.50. And this is in the near term. Now, I've seen a few technical analysis that say $2.50 is now likely in the next 1 to 2 weeks. And being that XRP was just 51 cents about 3.5 weeks ago, you're probably thinking, well, how is it 4 or 5xing already? Like Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market isn't even doing anything close to that. Yes, it's being a bull market. Yes, it's on the rise right now. Yes, it's climbing. But why is XRP doing it so much more? Well, like I said, some of it is the technical indicators that are now showing that everything is going to be pointing up for the rest of this year in this bull run. Some of the others are the rumors that are now floating around about a settlement between the SEC and Ripple. In fact, I've seen several videos of people claiming they have insider news, and I don't mean BitBoy Crypto, don't comment down below, that Ripple and the SEC will actually have a settlement by the middle to the end of October. Now, those are predictions based on some hearsay, but they're about as good as certain price predictions without doing technical analysis. Some of that could be based on some truth, but it's still all speculation. But nonetheless, it's helping this price of XRP climb. So if you've been watching some of my videos, you'll see that about 2 to 3 weeks ago, I've been saying that, listen, some of these technical analysis guys that I've been watching, they are saying that XRP is going to pump. We're going to hit $1, then $1.50, and then even higher. So far, so good. So from some of the ones that I've been looking at, I'd say $2 to $2.50 is a reasonable price for the next couple of weeks. However, I did see one that claimed XRP could be, and just bear with me, $200 to $500 by the end of this market cycle. Not in the next 2 weeks, but by the end of this market cycle. And a lot of it was based on the Elliott wave theory and all of the different multiples that each of the different waves tend to climb a price or spike a price of a commodity when you're looking at trading, when you're looking at these charts. Now, he did say, just because the math works out that way, that a 50x of a wave 1 works out to be $500 because a wave 1 looks like it could be a $10 XRP, doesn't mean it's going to happen. But it's interesting that it's out there, and it's interesting that the math works out. But nonetheless, we still have several different people holding true to the fact that they think that XRP is still going to be in that $15 to $25 range by the end of this market cycle, by the end of the year. I still think it's going to be closer to January, maybe February. But who knows, maybe people will be taking profits before then. Let me know in the comment section below what you will be doing at the end of this market cycle with XRP. Also, let me know what you think about Cardano. Is it an overrated project? Do Ethereum holders have a right to laugh at Cardano? Or should they be fearful of Cardano? Let me know if you hold both. I would just love to see what those communities are thinking. That's if you're watching these videos. But like I said, if you want to follow along with any of these stories, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, visit the community tab that I have. I put out polls out there, several per week, just to get your guys' thoughts. I'd love to know what you guys think regarding these cryptocurrency stories and, of course, the Ripple versus the SEC case. So once again, thanks for watching all the way to the end. And again, I'd really appreciate a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys on the next video.